Yeah. Hello, unconfused person up. Hello, and welcome to the stream. I'm trying to set things up here. I haven't streamed in a while, so hopefully this is working. Hello, Ben, the K-pop fan. Welcome to the stream. I get the feeling that you're a K-pop fan. I don't know what gave me that idea. Alright, I think all my stuff is good. All my alerts are out. All 96 of my alerts. Yada-da. Yada-dee-yada-doo. Hello, John TMB Flores. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm saying people's names wrong. I am not one to pronounce names correctly, but welcome to the stream. I am that one cat, or something like that. Can you do a face? I already showed my face. You guys don't watch my videos, do you? I show my face in my drawing stuff when I do the. Well, it's also YouTube, so you guys probably don't get notifications when I upload stuff. So, no, I've done a face reveal. I thought. I guess I haven't. I don't know. Big fan of you, Jacksepticeye. Hello, Emmy, the epic gamer. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you're as epic as me, though. I'm pretty epic. It says I'm playing Overwatch right now. That's not accurate. So hopefully some of you know me from Twitch. Hopefully some of you know me from Dungeoneer Cartoons. I have a weird feeling none of you know who I am. But I'm Pat, or that one cat, or whatever you want to call me. I used to make animations on Dungeoneer Cartoons, but then I switched over and made this brand new channel. And yeah. I haven't really done anything in a while. I mean, I made some stuff like somewhat recently, but for a while I wasn't really making anything. Is there a way to get free mine coins? I don't know what mine coins are. Do I look like I play games? I love your channel. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my stuff. So for today, I'm making an animation of Jacksepticeye when he played Spider-Man 2. I had the game for I thought the game was only for GameCube, because I had it for GameCube, but apparently he played it on the PS2. So I'm going to be drawing some backgrounds. I finished up pretty much everything else. All the lip syncing is done, and all that jazz. Now I just need to do the backgrounds and fill them all in, and all the sketches and whatnot. Hello, Lucy. Welcome to the stream. I want mine coins too. I don't even know what mine coins are. I'm guessing it's Minecraft. Mine coins are coins in Minecraft, by the way. I haven't played Minecraft in years. Hello, Homie Fox. Hey, Cat, it's me, Dewans. 3, 2, 1. Well, hello, Dewans. I still feel like I'm not saying your name right. Hello, Desi. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I am doing a YouTube stream. I'll get into that in a second. First thing, most importantly, welcome and thank you for showing up. And thanks for stopping by. Second most important thing, I'm on my Mac, so the output for the Mac is really bizarre. I don't know why, but I can't listen to the the audio, and you guys can't listen to the audio at the same time. What is this now? Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which will cause buffering. The current keyframe frequency is 8.4 seconds. What the fuck? So I'm on my Mac, so I have to use OBS Studio, the old OBS, which kind of sucks. The keyframe thing is set to 0. What does it mean it's keyframe set to 8 seconds? What the hell are you talking about? Well, we're off to a good start. Hopefully it's not buffering or doing anything weird, because apparently it's telling me it's doing weird stuff. So I can't hear the music you guys are listening to. I'm listening to my phone, because the output will only be captured by either my headphones or the output. I don't know if that makes any sense, but only me or you can hear the music. So I chose you guys and you guys can hear the music. I'm just playing like some random non-copywritten, supposedly non-copywritten music. So if it gets weird, if the music's like odd or something, or if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know, because I can't hear it. I'm listening to my phone, so because I can't listen to it at the same time you guys listen to it. I don't know why it's like that. I'll have to fix that, I guess. But yeah, if the music gets weird, if it's like weird moaning or just odd stuff in the background, let me know, and I'll change it to the next track. What else was I gonna say? Stuff. I don't remember what I was going to say. I don't know. It'll come to me. It'll come back. It always comes back. Just finished streaming. I thought you said YouTube streams were a bad idea. Cthulhu called me a wiener. Hello, Ninja Tiger. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Brock CZ. Welcome to the stream. Is there a link to the original animation? Well, this is the original animation. The video that I'm taking it from is in the description. It should be under original video. It's been a while. How's life been going for you? It's been going pretty terrible, but I'm hoping things turn around. This is the first live stream I watched. Sorry I couldn't watch the other live streams. No, it's okay. I kind of had like a erratic live stream schedule to begin with. Is this when Jack did the last South Park game? No, this is actually from Spider-Man 2. I think he did it a couple weeks ago. It's a really old game, but he decided to play it in anticipation for the new one that's coming out. I couldn't all the live streams because I had to go to school. That's okay. Play all the way, Kappa. Same damn no good emotes here. So I usually stream on Twitch and I play games and whatnot, but I don't know. I've given Twitch a shot 2 times now, where I kind of did it for a couple months, and I feel like it's not really going anywhere. And I want to get back into animation and take it more seriously and take artwork more seriously. And obviously I can't really put that on Twitch, so I figured I would stream on YouTube because all my stuff is here. So and also whenever I stream on YouTube, I always get a lot of people telling me that they can't go on Twitch or that they don't have the app for Twitch. So I figured I might as well just stream on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably give up, but I don't know. School's ending on Friday for me. Well, that's cool. Abrams, awesome videos. Welcome to the stream. Who wants cookies? Those aren't real cookies. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm working on. Jacksepticeye animated Spider-Man 2. It's pretty much done except for the backgrounds. I need to sketch out the backgrounds. And yeah, that. Who likes All the Way? I do. All the Way? I don't know if I know that. Who sings All the Way? Or do I not want to know? Is it a meme? Is it something I'm too old to get? No, they took my best emotes too. What do you mean? Yeah, the Twitch emotes aren't going to work on here, but I think YouTube is actually making some strives to make the live streaming stuff better, which is kind of cool. We'll see how that pans out. Knowing YouTube, anything is possible. But yeah, that's what we're working on today. It's a song. I know it's a song. Jack sings All the Way. It's a Jacksepticeye remix thing? I feel like I haven't heard that. What happened to the gloves on your characters? I actually got rid of the gloves because I just felt like it was too... I was copying Disney too much. Because the reason why Disney did that is because their characters were all black and there was no colors, and the fingers were like really hard to distinguish. Because like the fingers were black and the arm was black, so they made white gloves so there was contrast so you could see the fingers. And I just thought that was a really cool look and like really classic cartoon, so that's why I used it. But now I kind of feel like I was just stealing it, and I wanted to just kind of come up with my own idea. So I sort of I have this like style where their forearms are really thick and their hands are like really bulky. How do you get the Twitch Prime pack anyway? The Twitch Prime pack? I don't know if you can buy Twitch Prime on its own, but if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it. I like the no glove thing. Me too. I don't know. I felt like I was copying that too much, and I wanted to do my own thing. Hello, remember on Balance Productions, I'm alive. Hello, Gregory Lee. I haven't seen you in a long time. I thought you were dead. Not gonna lie. So let's look up some cartoon backgrounds. Cartoon city backgrounds, because I need some reference. So I've actually been trying to take some drawing courses online and take art a little bit more seriously and take animation a little bit more seriously. So it's kind of weird because the beginning of this, I didn't start doing it until like halfway through this animation, or towards the end of this animation. So the first like 40 seconds of the animation are sort of like my old style, and then like the last like 20 seconds is like really good. Or at least like slightly better. So it's really bizarre to see like that shift, but I've been taking animation a lot more seriously and learning a lot more, and it's just funny because like because my animations are usually really stiff and like they just move really janky and jerky, and I wanted it to like loosen up and be more like flow and just it looked like a cartoon, you know, like not look like stiff cardboard characters. And I learned a lot of things and I tried to apply them to the end of this animation, and it's just really weird. I sent all the way in links. Twitch Prime pack for what? I have no idea. Yeah, it looks nice. Now I've been really busy. Am I the first one to like this video? I don't know. I hope so. I hope that everyone likes the video. I don't know if it does anything, but how long has it been? Is Korka alive? Yeah, Korka's alive. She streams too on Twitch. Anyone here eat Sour Patch Kids? I love Sour Patch Kids to the point where it makes my tongue bleed because it hurts. Sour Patch Kids hurt, man. That bump on the end of the audio is Jack screaming or is outro? That bump on the end of the audio? Oh, that's just literally him talking. Like, you'll know when Jacksepticeye is talking because the audio wave goes. It just like is like way bigger than any other parts. I like the orange Sour Patch Kids. They taste really good. I post Lego videos, but it's copyright. No. Can you do one of the videos? Sure, people answer questions in comics, please. Can you do one of those videos where people answer questions in comics? What do you mean? How's Easyonics doing? I don't think she streams anymore. I haven't seen her in a long time. But I don't really watch a whole lot of people on Twitch to begin with, but I know she like took a break. I don't know if she's coming. I'm assuming she's coming back at some point though. Okay, so it's normal for your tongue to die when eating them? Oh god, yeah. Well, I mean, you're not really supposed to eat so many Sour Patch Kids that it gets to the point where your tongue is bleeding. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I would recommend not doing that. But yeah, that's not usually supposed to happen, but it's happened to me once where like my tongue like hurt. I mean, in comments where I read your comments, I feel like I don't get enough comments. Plus, most of my comments on this channel are usually people like questioning why Jack's a furry. Like, apparently if he's a cat, he's suddenly a furry. Like, you're not allowed to draw animal characters and like not be a furry. And then I don't understand. Because I'm not a furry myself. I have nothing against anyone who is, but it's just funny how like as soon as I draw something that's an animal, everyone's like furry and like freaks out about it. And I'm like, I'm just trying to make a style that looks unique and different than everyone else's. There's a lot of people who make really good animations on YouTube, and I want my style to stand out a little bit more. Streaming and making videos ain't my thing. Sorry for roasting you. I'm not a doctor. A guy who would have thought. I would make a great doctor. I would save lots of people and whatnot. I would cure lots of diseases. I like the stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, I saw police try to get a drunk guy to stand up. Will you be updating your webtoons? Yes, at some point. Also, hello, Seagirl Games. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so webtoon is like a weird thing for me because I really want to do it. I really want to do comics. But the stuff on YouTube is the stuff that like pays the bills. So I have to focus on that all the time, and I don't get much time to work on the comics. But I have a lot of ideas coming for the comics. I have one that's like almost done, but I don't know. There's something about me and like finishing things. Like something can be like 99% done, and I'm just like, and I just drop it completely and I never finish it. There's so many projects that I have that are like 80 or 90% done, and it's just that last 10 or 20% that I can't do. Like my brain just like shuts down and I'm just like, ugh, like drooling on myself. But I have another comic coming out on Webtoon that's like practically finished. I need to just like write my name on it. That's all I need to do. God, I don't get them YouTube notifications. Hello, Lord of the Manatees. Welcome to the stream. No one gets them. I don't know how you guys even found me here. Furry. Don't worry, I draw Jack as a fox. I can't draw humans. Same thing here. Like, that's pretty much why I drew him as a cat, is because I thought all my other styles looked kind of poopy. For those of you who don't know, I used to have another channel called Dungeoneer Cartoons, and I've made a ton of animations on there, but he was always a human. I always drew Jack as like a person, and I never liked how he looked, because like I can't really draw people. Not saying that I'm like a master at drawing cats, but like for some reason cats like looked easier like to draw. It's easier to draw like a stylized thing, I guess. But yes, if you're subscribed, make sure you click the bell, or else you might not even get any notifications. Also, I'm really sorry if it's buffering or anything. For some reason, it's giving me this error saying that the keyframe frequency is 8.2, but it's not. It's only 0. But it's telling me it's like 8.2. I don't know what's up with that. I give up. I give up trying to figure that out. I found you through Discord. Lol. I wish I knew how to animate. It's actually not that hard. You just gotta, it's one of those things you just have to do. You have to jump into it. Hopefully the music's not too loud, and hopefully you guys can hear it. By the way, if you're wondering why I ask about your Sour Patch Kids out of nowhere, my sis went to England and got a bag for me and my bro. Oh, they're so good though. Sour Patch Kids are the bomb. Who else here likes tacos and donuts? I like tacos and donuts, but probably not together. I don't know if that would be good. Then again, maybe it would. I don't know. I can't stay for too long. My phone has 3 apps open and they're eating my battery. You would use a hammer as a doctor's tool. Doctors use hammers, right? It's hammers for things. Anyway, I've been streaming for like 2 hours. I need to draw something here. So yeah, this animation's pretty much done for all the drawing stuff. Or not the drawing stuff, but the characters are done. The lip syncing is done. I just had to do the backgrounds. The backgrounds is usually what I leave for last. I need to stop sleeping so much. I sleep far too much. I don't even hear the music. You guys don't hear music? I guess I'll turn it up a little bit. I'll turn it up slightly more. But if the music ever gets too loud, just let me know, and I'll change it. Have not been 1 hour. You know what I mean. Hello, Ninja Wolf. Welcome to the stream. If I drew him as a person, he would have no ears and no nose. Yeah, like that's, I don't know. Noses especially, I feel like I have a hard time drawing because they just always look weird to me. What the hell would a doctor use a hammer for? Doctors use hammers. They use like little tiny hammers. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. By the way, any big flaws with my Torterra ponyta? Can you point them out, Dad? I don't know. I'd have to look at it again. I don't really remember. I don't hear the music. I sleep too much too. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna continue playing Dark Souls Remastered today. That's probably why I hate Dark Souls games. Oh, you remembered why? I can't even hear them. You can't hear the music still? I just don't want it to be too loud. Alright, I've turned it up to about 19. So it's at 19 right now, so tell me if it's too loud or not. I'd use a pizza cutter instead of a scalpel. Whatever works, you know. Sometimes you need a scalpel, sometimes you need a pizza cutter. Once again, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. Are they hammering away at the heart? Yeah, that's how they do a bypass. You gotta smash the heart with a hammer. It's easy. I can hear the music. Alright, hopefully the music's not too loud. If it gets too loud, let me know. I'm the Epic Gamer, I would too. Who has stream or Fortnite? I'm lonely. You come for me though. I don't know. I would play Fortnite, but I don't feel like any sort of interest in it. I don't know why. Like, I'm more interested in the save the world thing. That's what I wanted to play. What I want to do here. I don't know where this scene even starts. You can cut people and pizza. I don't know. I've never had a pizza cutter in my entire life that was good. Pizza cutters always don't work at all, because cheese is like glue after a while. Oh, fuck, I coughed on our Sour Patch Kids and got the sour stuff up my nostril. Uh-oh. Sounds like you need to visit Dr. Hammer. Dr. Hammer can help you get that out. Alright, I'm gonna put my horizon line like, Emmy, use the blood as tomato sauce. There you go. That's one messed up pizza. I don't know if I'm ever gonna eat at your house. What's this pizza made out of? Flesh. Good to see that the streams get weird no matter what platform I'm on. Twitch, YouTube, it's all the same. We're all weird. We're all strange people here. I'll play Fortnite for the wins. Just play because it's good, because I'm good and it's fun. See, I'm not good though, so it's not that fun. The only PvP game that I really enjoy playing is probably like Overwatch, like because that I feel confident in. You are Doc Hammer. That means I am at the Hammer Doc. Hello, it's good to be special. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Patty. No, long time no see. I know it's been a while. You like jazz? I mean, Euro Truck Sim? Of course you would if their blood was sauce. Was it Pizza Man? Pizza the Hut? Whose blood is made out of sauce? So I'm trying to mess with perspective a little bit more. Try to use that in my cartoons. My backgrounds anyway. So I feel like my backgrounds are usually pretty flat. I don't really have a whole lot of life. I'm trying to get some interesting perspectives in here because I always love Rocco's Modern Life, and I love the architecture and just how everything's all weird and wavy, and it's just really bizarre, and I really like that. So I'm trying to do that myself. Don't worry, you have to see other people play it. I've seen some people play like they're bots. Oh. I played Fortnite maybe like once or twice, and I wanted to play the Save the World thing. So I'm still waiting for that to go free, because I love that kind of stuff. Please call me Dimmy so you don't take that long to pronounce my name. Well, I'll try to remember your Dimmy. I just got back from Spain today, and I looked like a skinny tomato. You look like a skinny tomato? What the hell's going on in Spain? What did they do to you? What did they do to you? Why do you look like a tomato? Do you look like a tomato because you're the sun? The sun turned you into a tomato? Barely damaging enemies again. What have I done? That's what kind of makes me not want to play Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls. The challenge. Yeah, if you're talking about your skin looking like a tomato, that's how I am too. That's why I don't go out in the sun very often. The sun doesn't like me. I go out into the sun and holy hell, it's not good. Which is really weird because like I've been very pale my whole life, but I remember when I was a little kid, I never got sunburned. Like I never wore sunscreen, or hardly ever wore sunscreen, but I would never get burned. Like it was just very weird. And then I don't know if like puberty affected my skin or something, but then when I hit like 16, 17, I was out on the beach the one day and I was like, I don't burn, like, you know, I just kind of get like a little darker, but I never burn. And then I was like a lobster. It was awful. I was in pain for like a week. Yeah, it's because of the sun. By the way, WTF has this ABC Kids learning music. Is it? I can't hear the music, so if the music's weird, just let me know and I'll change it. Or if you like ABC children music, I'm not judging. I'm just, you know. See, I'm the opposite. I got burned as a kid, burned as an adult. I just burn. No offense, but this music is like that free stock music on YouTube that Slime DIY channels use to do their tutorial video. Well, it is slimy royalty-free music, because on YouTube, music is like walking on eggshells, and I can only play certain things without having to get a copyright strike, or a copyright claim. So I have to play this free copyright music library thing, which has like a whole ton of different types of music. So if you hear like that really shitty ukulele generic music, I'm really sorry. I can change it if you guys want me to. I hate the sun and the sun hates me. Yeah. It's a love-hate relationship. I hate the sun and it loves to burn me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't go out much. I mean, I like going outside, but I also don't like being burned. So it's a tricky situation there. NCS is better music. What's NCS? Yes, please change it. Well, I can't. I can change the track, but I can't really change the music. Or else I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Like I'll look into different music. I think Spotify also has like a copyright-free thing. But I remember a long time ago I did the Spotify copyright-free thing, and there was like 4 tracks that weren't copyright-free. So I was like, well, what the hell, man? Spotify set me up. Oh god, what is this? Troom Troom. What's Troom Troom? I have found the stream, yeah. The Russian Tooth Fairy has come. Hello, Zme, or Zme, or Putis. Welcome to the stream. But I must get stronger in Dark Souls Remaster. Well, you gotta grind, man. It's all about the grind. It's all about the grind, y'all. Cat, the music is kind of louder than your voice. Also, thank you. Why is no one telling me that? my mic is muted for like the past 30 minutes. That's the problem. Is like the music can be all different volumes. Desi the blue-eyed cat loves drawing. What? Just call me Putis. NCS is kind of no copyright sounds. It's a YouTube channel. NC, no copyright sounds. No copyright sounds. We'll see how non-copyright sounds this is. Is there just like a playlist? Alright, we'll try this playlist. There's 499 songs. So hopefully there's something for you. I'll give it a shot. We'll see if I get copyright claim. I feel like if you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You're gonna get claimed no matter what. I can't think of what I wanted to do for this background. I think I was just gonna do like an up close shot. It's not a problem anymore. Yeah, like I haven't streamed on YouTube in a while, and I forgot about the whole copyright thing, so I figured I would just throw on some copyright music, but well, early in this game, it's less about the grind and more about persevering through pain. My mic is muted for the past 30 minutes. Everyone watching that one mime and laughing silently. Please do a reaction video for All the Way. I actually don't like reaction videos. Not a huge fan. I actually made a cartoon about how much I don't like reaction videos. I'll watch it and tell you guys how I felt about it. But that's the best I can do for you. I don't know what I wanted to do for this. Music is still pretty loud. I'll put it down to -28. So that's the problem, is a lot of these tracks aren't normalized, so they might all be like different volumes, so one might be like super loud. I only have 5 Sour Patch Kids left. Well, you need to go to the store and replenish. Always replenish. Never leave that shit. I'll just do it like this. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of reaction videos. Do a reaction video, someone doing a reaction video of a game reacting to a ripoff of that game, of an animation reacting to how much animation hates reaction videos. Will you stream on Twitch tomorrow? I need to resub. I don't think I'm going to really be streaming on Twitch much, because I feel like it's not really going anywhere. I feel like the odds of becoming successful on Twitch are kind of astronomical. Like, everyone seems to hit that 10 viewer thing and it never goes over. Like, that's what happened to me last time when I did Twitch. It never seems to go anywhere. And I want to get back into animation and back into drawing. And I just figured, since I'm going to be uploading stuff on YouTube, I might as well just stream on YouTube anyway. But I'm not really going to have like a schedule for streaming, because I don't know. I'm more of like I said before, I am kind of an introvert. And though I did stream a lot on Twitch, you guys probably couldn't tell, but I was in like a constant panic. Because like I am very introverted, and I just like to, I don't know, play games by myself. And I usually just play stuff alone, and like everyone was always asking me to play a game, and I'm just like, I really just play by myself. And then people get mad because they think I don't like them or something, and I'm like, no, it's not you, it's me. Like, I just like being alone. And I don't know, Twitch just didn't seem to be panning out very much. Pat, I need to take a plane flight to get more. Why? Where do you live where there's no Sour Patch Kids? What terrible land do you come from where there's no Sour Patch Kids? Well, I have a 5-pack. I have a 5-pack of Sour Patch Kids. And before Jacksepticeye comes to your streams, I would be very happy if he did. I completely understand, so you're fine with me giving my sub to someone else? Yeah, go for it, man. I'm probably not going to be on Twitch that much, so it'd be a waste anyway. So, but I do appreciate the support of you coming here and watching me. But yeah, if anyone is subscribed to me on Twitch, I recommend you give it to someone else, because I'm probably not going to be on there enough to make it worth it for you. I like streaming, but I don't like schedules. Like, I hate commitment. I feel like that's my biggest problem with streaming, is I don't like commitment. And I don't like having to do something at a specific time. Like, I like to like have a lot of fluidity and like flow in what I do. I like to be very spontaneous, and like having that rigid schedule of like, you must stream this day and this day and this day and this day at this time and this time. Like, it just really kills me sometimes. And if I don't stream, like, this one guy like freaked out on me because I didn't stream one day, and I was like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm just playing a game. Don't have to break my back over it. But yeah, I like to be more fluid and just spontaneous. So I want to do streams, but I want to do streams when I want to do them, and I feel like that's not good for Twitch, because Twitch wants you to be like Nazi Germany. Like, every day you're in there. Even if you don't want to play the game, you play Fortnite. You play Fortnite for 24 hours. You do this now. Do it again. Do it again. Like, I don't want to play Fortnite anymore, Dad. Get back in there. Like, like, and if you don't stream for like 3 days, a third of your audience just leaves, and it's like, I don't want to have that constraint anymore. So if people want to show up, that's cool. If people don't want to show up, that's cool. But I'm just gonna stream when I want to stream. I don't want to set up a weird schedule and have to like work my schedule around that schedule. Because then there was times when I was streaming when I really wasn't happy and I didn't really want to stream, but I don't want I don't want to like fail, because Twitch has like this, you know, this air about it where like if you stop streaming, like you're not like if I'm not on Twitch live, then I'm not growing. Like you have to be on there all the time. It just, I don't know, that constant burden just kind of gets to me. I know it probably doesn't even sound that big of a deal, but it feels like it sometimes. But my sub streak, damn it, Pat. Well, your sub streak will always be there, and it'll always be in our hearts. I was doing so well. Oh my god, Lord of the Manties. Be right back. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm the same way, Pat. I want to be more fluid. That's kind of ironic, because cats are actually a fluid. That's a pretty good, Pat. Do see stereotypical German accents again. You must be on there playing Fortnite. Play it more. Build your ramps. I've drawn 3 lines in the past 30 minutes. This is also the reason why I've never really like done many drawing streams, because I have a hard time focusing, as you can clearly see. You must play the Fortnite. You must beat the ninja. Ninja too good for you. And now we're getting kind of, I don't know what kind of accent I'm doing. Make a reality on Twitch. Place a camera in each room and constantly stream. Boom, best porn video when you go in the toilet. I'm surprised no one does that. Has like a reality show on Twitch. I'm sure it's coming, because I know there are some people who vlog in real life. I feel like there might be something illegal about that, though. If you try to film every single room. I don't know. I mean, there was also a guy who filmed himself for like 10 hours sitting there smiling at the camera, so anything is possible. It's just a weird platform for streaming, admittedly. Never been a huge fan of YouTube stream, but whatever. Well, it's not like I'm gonna be a streamer. That's what I was trying to say, is like, I'm not gonna... Alright, Desi, I'll see you next time. I'm not really gonna be like a huge streamer. I'm just gonna stream like really sporadically, so... But that's not good for Twitch. Like, Twitch, you need to be streaming every single day at the same time, or else you don't grow. And on YouTube, I'm already growing because I'm making animations and stuff, and I'm making videos. So it just seems kind of stupid to split myself onto 2 different things, you know. So I'm not gonna have like a set schedule. So if it's a shitty streaming experience, I'm sorry, but it's, I don't know. I don't really want to do Twitch that much. Guy dies of 24-hour vlogging. Is that how Logan Paul's gonna go out? He's gonna go out on a stream. What a brave man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really see Twitch going anywhere from me, honestly. Because I don't know. I don't really see myself as much of a live person. More of a dead person. I want a streaming service that reflects my inner self, dead inside. Streaming is all about being live. I don't know if that joke landed, but whatever. You get the gist of it. I only have 1 friend, so I just stay in my room 24 hours drawing Undertale. Hey man, that's cool to me. I stay in my room all day drawing. I just draw cats. Cats with masks. Undertale characters? You already said that Emmy, the epic gamer, need attention. Did I miss it? No need to be rude, Pootis. I may have just missed it. But, well, these streams are what I live for some days. I'm sorry, man. That's a lot of stress to put on me, though. Because, like, sometimes I just don't feel like streaming, or, like, I'm in a bad mood, or I feel stressed out, and I don't want to stream and then, you know, snap and say something I don't mean. Because I used to do that all the time when I used to stream, like, Overwatch and Battlefield. I would, like, you have to stream, you know? Like, if you don't stream, then you're not being productive, almost. So there was times when I would stream even when I felt, like, really shitty. And then, like, the smallest thing would, like, set me off. Because I feel like I'm a pretty patient, pretty easygoing person. I'm pretty chill. And I can take hate. You know, I don't care. And trolls don't bother me and stuff like that. And, it takes a lot to, like, get to me. But then when I'm in that mood, though, I feel, like, super... Like, I feel like my skin is gone, you know? And, like, I'm just super... I'm, like, super sensitive to the stupidest shit, and I get mad easily. So that's another reason why I didn't want to stream, because there's times when I would feel kind of annoyed. I'm not rude. I'm just asking a question. You have no idea how much I repeat and spam something when I'm attention needy. So how's your day, man? Well, unfortunately, you're not the only one I watch, though they're obviously my favorites. I can continue to live on, though. All right, well, good. Anyone gonna watch the RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10 finale on Saturday? I don't watch that, and I don't really know anyone who watches it, so that's kind of out of my knowledge zone. Out of my knowledge zone. Do, 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 do. I don't know if this perspective makes any sense. That sucks. But I do have my idea. What test do you have tomorrow? Tests are never good. I'm really glad that I don't have school anymore. I haven't been in school in like years, but every time that someone tells me about their exams and stuff, I'm like, oh, thank the Lord I don't have to do that, because I hate exams and all that stuff. I always hated that so much. Hello Tamara, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And hello Daniels, welcome to the stream. How are you today? I would say your first name, but I don't want to butcher it. You're new? Well, welcome to the stream. Assuming you're still streaming after 13. Is that 1 o'clock? 1 p.m.? Anyway, I have stuff to do. I shall return later, though, probably. Oh, no, that can't be 1 o'clock. That's 5 o'clock. I think. I don't know. I don't know 24-hour time. I need to do my maths and English and reading. Oh! 3 things I hate. Is Ellswood close to Ellesmere? I'm an artist too? That's cool. What do you draw? What do you draw? I usually, what was I gonna say? I forgot now. My brain was like, processing. Air. It's 1 p.m.? Oh, that's right. We're not in the same time zone. 13 is 1. I thought it was 1 p.m., but then I looked at my clock and it's 1:30, so I forgot for a second that we weren't in the same time zone. Dogs and werewolves. I know I have a hard French name. That's a French name? You seem cool, thank you. I do what I can to stay cool. Tamara from Ellswood, you seem cool. I know I have a hard French name. Is it a Johnny? Choose one at random, Pat. Hashtag Team Cameron. Hashtag Team Eureka. Hashtag Team Asia. Hashtag Team Aquaria. I like Aquaria. That sounds like a cool name. Those are the finalists. Oh. Who likes KFC? Just asking. I like KFC, even though I don't know what it actually is. Stereotypical French accent learns the clock. You American swine. Now go back to the jeune. I shall daunt you a second time. I'm in Central Time, you pleb. Oh, I gotta do voices. Yeah, I mean, on my other channel, Dungeoneer Cartoons, I had like a few original cartoons. Like Kermit the Frog, I would do. Meatwad, I would do. Or Meatwad. I don't know. He's somewhere around there. I do a lot of weird voices. Correct answer, Pat. Well, thank you. I could sense it through the computer. I could sense it through the internet that was the correct choice. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain shut down. You're a new sub? Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to turn on those notifications. Even if you click the bell, there's still a chance that you won't get notifications from me. So you gotta click the bell and then click always. So they added another extra step just to really just to really drive home the point that they want to make things really confusing. You fan of Jacksepticeye? I am. He's one of the first people that I used to watch on YouTube. I think the first person that I watched was PewDiePie, and then through him I kind of found all the YouTubers that I watch now. I mean, of course, like Game Grumps is like my most favorite, but they are on. Who's on? Kentucky Fried Chicken is what it means. Actually, I don't think they can call it Kentucky Fried Chicken. I think that's why they call it KFC now. Is because it's... I guess the name Kentucky Fried Chicken is like misleading. I don't know if that's a rumor or just like an urban legend, but I remember someone told me that they can't call it Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. It's just KFC. Like that's all it is. But yeah, I am a Jacksepticeye fan. My favorite's probably Game Grumps, but I also watch Jack and Mark a lot. I absolutely love Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie. Jack is the only thing I watch anymore. You don't watch Game Grumps? I love the Game Grumps. All right, I had an idea for what I wanted to do for this background, but now I can't remember what I was doing. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. Welcome to the goldfish memory stream. Yeah, I mostly watch Game Grumps. I mean, if Jack is playing a game that I'm not really that interested in, I don't usually watch it. I've been watching his playthrough of Detroit though, which is really interesting. You're the only one I have notifications on. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. I know the notifications can be kind of annoying sometimes, but the way YouTube works, it's the way YouTube works its subscriptions is kind of weird. And I'm not a huge fan. From elsewhere, by the way, he also wears silly cats from time to time. Oh, and he plays kazoo backwards. Oh, silly hats. I do have silly hats. Jaggeroony and Marky Moo. Felix, I can't think of a nickname for him. Sorry, Pewds. PewDiePoo. PewDiePoo. Well, they're really close up, so I feel like I should have a close-up background. I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna have it going back to here. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't. This is the moment when I realize I can't draw. I have a hard time like multitasking. PewDiePoo is perfect. I feel like he called himself PewDiePoo at one point. Or PewDiePie, that's what he called himself. PewDiePie. I feel like he had another nickname at some point. PB-Doo, yeah. Because there was an article that talked about him. Master Yoda. Master Yoda. You must draw the line, you must. I can't really do it. It sounds more like Kermit the Frog struggling to talk. I think I wanted to do something like this. This is the moment I realize I can't draw. Here's in the distance. It's high noon. I don't want to get shot. Alright, Dimmy, I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. PewDiePoo, Jackaroony, and Marky Moo. There you go. The Holy Trilogy. The Holy Trilogy of YouTube. Okay. So this is going to be like an alleyway that they're standing in front of. I think that's what I wanted to do. I don't know. Put a little building here. I'm gonna do a video on my channel. What kind of video are you gonna do? You gotta learn how to draw if you don't want to get shot, partner. Tips hat. McCree shoots people that can't draw? Jesus. McCree, what the hell happened, man? I also haven't played Overwatch in a long time. I miss it. But I haven't had the time. I'm back, Pat. Had to walk home. Well, hello, Lucy. Welcome back to the stream. God, Cat, those blue lines really look like a woman's crotch. Well, stop. Stop saying it like that, you perv. It's supposed to be an alleyway. And let me draw some more lines, so I guess it looks more like an alleyway. I'm just trying to really play with perspective and get like an interesting aesthetic. So I want my stuff to stand out more. Beep, 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 beep. God needs to give immortality to the person who made YouTube. Forgot what it was. Two guys. It was two dudes that sold the company to Google. I think in like 2008. I think YouTube started in 2006, and then they sold it to Google in 2008. I think. Drawing Widowmaker. Well, that's cool. Actually, my favorite Overwatch character is Roadhog. Roadhog's one of my favorites. I like playing him the most. I like any character who can heal themselves. Even before this video gets age restricted because of the Russian tooth pervert, I can't unsee that. Well, stop. It's not my fault. You guys are sick. Don't try to taint my art. Russian tooth pervert. The hell was I going with that? I don't know. You lost me, man. Dun, 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 dun. I'm playing a lot of Ark lately. Game is addicting, but it's also really frustrating. What about a Reaper? I don't know. I'm kind of on and off with a Reaper. I like him, and then I don't like him. I think my favorite character to be is probably Roadhog, Pharah, or Tracer, because those are the ones that I'm probably the best with. No, actually, I think my favorite's Mei or Diva. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I like a lot of characters in that. I don't know if anyone would care, but my favorite character is definitely Junkrat. Junkrat is cool, but I have a hard time getting his ultimate off. It's really annoying because it always gets shot down. I don't know how people are like amazing with the tire, but I'm never good with the tire. You gonna stream on Twitch later, Pat? Probably not. I think from now on, most of my streams are just gonna be on YouTube. Because I've been having a lot of trouble growing on Twitch. And I feel like since I'm doing animation and since I'm drawing on YouTube anyway, I might as well just do it on YouTube. Who likes the YouTube channel called Planet Dolan? I haven't seen Planet Dolan in a long time. Die, die, die. So far, my favorite voice line from Reaper. Oh, yeah. I like playing Reinhardt if my team is good. But if my team is just running around everywhere, I don't like playing Reinhardt. Because Reinhardt's like really fun, but at the same time, it's really annoying if you play with people who don't know what they're doing. Do 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 do. Yada da, yada da da da. Cue Reaper ballet dancing in opera while screaming die die die. Everyone starts clapping after the end of the ballet, or the beautiful ballet dance. Don't you guys think they added way too many characters to Overwatch? I don't want to complain, but damn, that game was getting kind of crowded. I thought that was a good thing. Look how many characters Dota 2 has. Dota 2 has, or League of Legends. League of Legends has characters coming out the ass. Do you not like diversity, Pootis? My kids found you when looking for Jack videos, and I got into watching you draw. I find it interesting to watch the process. Well, hello, Emily. Welcome to the stream. So, is Jack a bad or a good guy? He's kind of he's kind of both. I know this looks really damning. It's hard to explain, but like when I watch a Jacksepticeye video, I try to think of a way to take what I'm hearing out of context, because what I do is like clip the audio from his episode, and then I can do whatever I want with it. I can create any sort of like thing, because like it's stupid if you just take the video and then just animate exactly what's happening in the video. I think that's really boring. So I try to like create a new narrative and like shape a new story. And there was this one part that was really funny before this, and it's where this guy, he says like, "Oh, please don't flash me," and then the guy doesn't flash him, obviously, but then I drew it as the guy did. And I thought that part was really funny, but then it immediately cuts to this woman saying, "Oh, help me, this guy is stealing my purse," or something like that. And I thought it'd be really funny if it like cut to him like he's the one stealing the purse. I don't know, it's really, you'll have to watch it. It doesn't make any sense if I explain it, but you'll have to see it when it comes out. My favorite characters from PD, Plant Dolan, are Dolan, and Emoji. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Do you play Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite. I tried it a couple times, but never, I don't know. I always got destroyed, so I kind of gave up. I'm just saying, I think they're adding too much characters. Hello, random BMOs. Welcome to the stream. I play Fortnite. That alleyway doesn't look that much like a crotch anymore. Thanks, Cat. Well, no problem. That was the hope all along. Was for it to not look crotchy. That was my plan all along, man. Let's see. Can't find any good, like... Try to find some good reference. Guess I'll put some tattered papers on the ground here. And perhaps a sewer grate. But I hope everyone's having a good day today. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I finally saw Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It was pretty good. Kind of sad. Some really sad moments in there. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go see it. Fortnite's so overrated, it got more annoying than that shitty Knuckles me, if you ask me. I keep dying and I just destroy stuff. I watch Plant Dolan. My favorite character are Nixium and Hellbent. Hellbent has such a cool voice. I didn't know there was different characters. I thought it was just the Dolan character. I like those guys too. Super Dolan or Super Plant Dolan, wasn't that like educational videos? Like it was animated, but he talked about like planets and science and stuff. Is that the same thing, or am I thinking of something different? Because I don't remember any other characters. I just remember like him and a girl character. But it's also been like years since I watched it, or maybe like a year since I watched it. By the way, congrats to Dolan and Gooby for getting married. Man, I need to catch up on this. I've been out of the loop. Out of the loop. Oh, the music stopped. Why didn't anyone tell me the music stopped? Whoopsies. It's not even working now. Odd. Let me try this again. The music apparently stopped. It's not. This whole page stopped working. I can't click on anything. Weird. Oh, here we go. I don't know what's going on with the music. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Shima, you know, they're successful when you see them in Rule 34. Well, I don't actively look for Rule 34, but we can hear the music now. Oh, it just stopped. Yeah, the music stopped for some reason. It should be working now. Hopefully it's not too loud. It stopped, like, looping on the first song. It only played one song and then stopped. And no one said anything. It's just my voice and existential silence. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Melissa and Shims are cool, so is Ladybot and Spinnis and Slapped Ham. I'm talking too much, aren't I? Who are these? These are all characters from Planet Dolan? I must be thinking of something completely different then. I'm sorry, Cat. Please don't cry. I cry every time. I cry every time. I must be thinking of something different. 'Cause I don't remember all these characters. Yes. So I thought Planet Dolan was like educational videos, like he it was almost like Vsauce but like animated. I might be thinking something different. Or else he just introduced a whole bunch of new characters that I don't know about. Super Planet Dolan is the animated stories and Planet Dolan is the facts. Oh, I didn't know there was two. I thought there was just Planet Dolan. Hey, look, I need to look this up. I've fallen way behind. Cause like on my other channel, Dungeoneer Cartoons, that's where I'm subscribed to most stuff. And I haven't really been on there lately, so I've been missing a lot of my subscriptions and whatnot. Cause the only things I'm subscribed to on here, I think are like Jack, Mark, Game Grumps. I think that's pretty much it. Like I don't, and like Captain Disillusion and stuff. Planet Dolan, sorry, Captain sways back and forth. What's happening? Are you doing some sort of ritual? But yeah, I haven't really been on my other channel in a while, so I've been missing all my different subscriptions I used to watch. Alright, so the perspective on this is way off. Still learning perspective. So it's gonna be like that. Who plays Pokemon Ultra Sun? I haven't played any of the new Pokemon games. I want to though. I heard they're coming out with one for the Switch. I don't know if it's gonna be the same. Because the last ones I played were Pokemon X. Changes into furry now again. What is that, a full moon? I did my furry dance and it turned me into a furry. But yeah, I used to play Pokemon all the time, but I don't know. I heard from a lot of people that the new ones were kind of iffy. I don't know if that's true or not, though. I'm being a little too weird with this perspective thing. Help me, my favorite Pokemon from it is a Phantom. I don't know that one. I don't know any of the new Pokemon actually. I know like the starters, and I've seen like plushies and stuff of some of the new ones, but I really don't know a whole bunch of them. I don't even know the ones from like X? X and Y, like I really don't know. Holy Jesus. You know, that alleyway really made me think you'd be a great addition to Rule 34. Who, me, myself, would be a really good addition? I'd rather not. Or do you mean me as an artist? Am I eventually going to be a famous Rule 34 artist? That's what I could put on my grave. He was a great artist for Rule 34. Alright, we're gonna add... I don't know what the perspective would be. I'm guessing it'd be like this. Add like a dumpster right here. Or something. I don't know what that'd be. Sorry about that. Thought I heard the door. What program are you using to animate? I use Adobe Animate. It used to be called Adobe Flash, but they recently upgraded it. I think about a year or two ago. They changed it to Adobe Animate, and they made. I mean, it used to be called Flash, but I mean, there were a lot of people who used Flash to animate, but it really wasn't built for animation. But in the recent Adobe Animate update, they changed a lot of things around to make it more built for animation. I would help you, Tamara, but I don't know how to help you. Picks up Tamara and takes her out of the hole. Why'd you fall into a hole? Why'd you dig a hole? Who lives in England? Just making sure I'm not the only one. I live in the USA. I have used Toon Boom, but I didn't really like it that much. It seemed like really complicated to me, or like overly complicated. Alright, so I think this background's pretty much done. And this is... Stop digging holes in my back garden tomorrow. I live in New Orleans? That's cool. Never been to New Orleans. I've always wanted to, though. Seems like a really cool place. I haven't been many places. I didn't get out much. That's alright. I don't really want to. I'd love to go to Japan, though. But I can't exactly drive to Japan, unfortunately. I could try, but I might not make it there. Something tells me it wouldn't be a smart idea. So wait, if people think any animal drawing is a furry, does that make Zootopia a furry movie? Kinda, yeah. I'm thinking at some point I'm gonna make a compilation, cause I mean, that's kind of why I made the second channel, because my original channel was Dungeoneer Cartoons, and I made animations on there, but I really wanted to change my style and make it something else, and I had the idea to do the cats, but I felt like I'd catch a lot of flack for that, so I made a separate channel, and I was like experimenting with all these different types of styles, and the cat one was one of the styles, and I just like... I got tons of comments of people asking why, like, why is Mark a furry? Why is Jack a furry? Like, why is everything a furry? Oh, great, here come the furries, and like all these like horrible comments and stuff. And I'm like, it's just a cat. Like, it's just a style. It has nothing to do with furry or anything like that. I don't know. I just thought that was really rude, but I think I'm gonna make a video that shows like a compilation of all the comments, because there are hundreds of people saying like, why is it a cat? It's like, what do you mean, why is it a cat? Like, I don't know. I never see that anywhere else. Like, if someone tries like a weird style, I never see anyone else say that. Like, why is this like this? It's like, I don't know, because I chose to draw it that way. What do you mean? What am I supposed to say to that? Hugs Freddy Plush. I love animatronics. Great, I want to watch Zootopia now. It's a really good movie. I liked it. But yeah, I wanted to do something different and make a style that really stands out. I have a Foxy and his sister plush. Who's Foxy's sister? Why not a cat? What do you mean? Yeah, why not? Yeah, like, why not a cat, you know? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people that gave me hate for that. I'm like, why? Like, why bother? I don't know. People confuse me sometimes. But yeah, I got, like, thumbs downs and whatnot on my videos because they're just like, why is he a cat? Why is he a furry? Like, just because he's a cat doesn't mean he's a furry. Jeez. Jesus. But yeah. But I've had my fair share of rude comments, so it doesn't really bother me. Mangle? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't know that was Foxy's sister. I really don't know too much about Five Nights at Freddy's, the lore and everything. I never really played him. Puts Tamara in neighborhood garden to dig holes. That's not good. Digging holes will make people mad. Block out them haters. That's what I usually do. I mean, back when I first started YouTube, it bothered me a lot. But then I thought about it and I'm like, most of these people are just like young kids who are just angry at the world and looking for a place to take out their frustration. Or to act cool. So I can't really take it to heart. It's not like some hardcore art critic is like, or animation critic is looking at my animations and going, I said that Mango's Foxy's sister. Oh. At least she's not digging holes in my garden. Good point. Good point. Big hole house. But yeah, what was I gonna talk about? My daughter loves to draw Jack, Dan, and Mark as cats. She was so excited to find your videos because it was like her drawings. It made it feel better by art. She turns 10 today. Well, happy birthday, daughter of Emily. I don't know. I think it was my girlfriend who gave me the idea to draw them as cats because I wanted a style that was different, but I was like experimenting with all these different styles, but they were all human, and for some reason I just had a really hard time drawing human cartoon characters because I always drew like weird, like if you ever seen Bobo, like my weird blue character with like the big red hair. Like I always drew like weird cartoon characters, and I couldn't figure out how to make Jack and Mark look like that and have it still, because like it has to read as Mark or Jack, you know. And I don't know, a lot of times I just drew stuff and I didn't like how it looked. And then I think my girlfriend gave me the idea to do the cats because then it was something unique. Everyone loves cats for the most part, and it was something I could draw. So I was like, I'll try drawing them as cats, because there are a lot of animations out there of Jack and Mark, and I just felt like the cats would really like stand out more. And yeah. But I'm glad she likes my stuff. I'm hopefully going to be making more a lot soon. This one will probably be done for tomorrow, hopefully. If everything goes according to plan. Hey, Cat, I sent an Oblivion character cosplay in link section in Discord. Hey, that one, Cat, since you are so good at voices, can you do Jacksepticeye's voice? I don't even know how Jacksepticeye does a Jacksepticeye voice. I tried doing it once, and I felt like my vocal cords just like exploded. It was not good. I don't know how he does it. You sent me something on Discord. I don't know what Oblivion is. That's a really tall hair. I don't know what it is though. Scratch that backdoor and barbs. Welcome back, Lord of the Manatees. I got on YouTube to watch you originally, but got distracted by James Key. That's cool. You're here now, Ether. That's what matters. So you're here now. But yeah, I just I wanted an interesting art style that stood out, and I mean, like, recently I've been taking classes online for drawing because I never took it seriously, I guess. And I wanted to start taking it seriously. I wanted to start taking animation and artwork seriously. So I started really putting a lot of time into it. So hopefully you guys will see a big increase in my art style and just my art in general. So hopefully. But you guys can check out my comics, and my Instagram and all that stuff is down below in the links. Because I also do a comic. I mean, it's not my main focus right now, but I'm hoping eventually I can devote a little bit more time to it. Because recently I've been more focused on the animation. And every so often, if you guys haven't seen them, every so often I'm hoping to do 2 a week. 2 videos a week of my stock photo drawings. So I'll take a stock photo and I'll turn it into a cartoon. So I have 2 of those videos out right now, if you guys want to go check those out. I had a lot of fun doing them, and it's really good practice, because it gives me something like really bizarre to try and draw, so it's good practice. Jack's vocal cords have had years of training to do his voice. Seriously, I don't know how Jack does it. It's really funny, because Ego Raptor pointed it out in the beginning of Game Grumps the one time. I think they were playing that. What was it called? The Game Grumps were playing that. It's the game that's kind of like Happy Wheels, but Happy Wheels in 3D. I forgot what it was called. But Aaron even says that Jacksepticeye starts off his videos with the shouting. Like, when he says top of the morning to you, like, he really exerts a bunch of force to say that. And then he does the rest of the episode. Like, it's crazy to think that he starts super high and starts really, yeah, Guts and Glory, that's what it's called. Thank you, Ninja Wolf. I love the stock photo drawing videos, so thank you. I don't know what to call the series, because I don't want it to just be stock photos. I eventually want to start drawing all sorts of things, because I want to draw some YouTubers as cartoons, but I want to do it in a much more artistic style. Because obviously I draw Jack as a cartoon a million times, but I don't want to just draw that and do it as a video, because it's that'd only be like a 30-second video. But I want to start doing some more cool artistic kind of drawings. Barks repeatedly. Well, come on in tomorrow. Wipe off your paws, because that's dirty. Sorry I have to go. I'll be back tomorrow to hopefully watch this full animation. Well, thank you. I hope you check it out. Don't forget to turn on your notifications, and it should be a good one. I like this one. And Spider-Man 2 it was a pretty cool game, so it was nice to see him play it. So I had a lot of really good memories of that game. And you know, back then getting a superhero game that didn't suck was kind of magical. Because that was a really cool game. I played it for GameCube. No problem, tomorrow. I've got your back. Yeah, I'm really excited for the new Spider-Man game, but unfortunately I don't have a PS4. And I think the PS4 is all it's coming out for. So that's kind of shucks. But I'll get a PS4 eventually. Spider-Man 3 was the best game. I don't know if I played that one. All the great fail cutscenes. Oh, I have seen that one, but I never played it. I know what you're talking about. Where if you mess up the quick time actions, horrible shit happens. But no, Spider-Man 2 just had like really good swinging controls, and the way he moved around was really good. I never played the third one though. Pat, ever played Zone of the Enders? I played a part of it in, I think it was like Metal Gear Solid 3 that has it. I kind of forgot. Start sketching, because Zone of the Enders was another Hideo Kojima game. I didn't know if they actually made. I didn't know they actually made like a legit game though. But I know that there was, or else it never came to America. Third one literally sucked. The only good thing was the fail scenes. Oh yeah, you made me seem like it was a good one. I can't detect your sarcasm. In Metal Gear Solid 3, I think it was 3 or 4. I think it was 3 though. They had like a dream sequence, and you got to play Zone of the Enders. Because at the time it was another project that Hideo Kojima was working on. And it seemed really cool. I liked it. Pat, I'm trolling you? Damn it, manatee. I had a feeling, because I was like, I thought all the other ones sucked. They're remaking Zone of the Enders on PS4 with VR. That's cool. Is Hideo Kojima still making it? Because I don't know if he owns the rights to that anymore. Because that might just be a Konami property. But that was a thing he was working on the side. But yeah, they had like a demo of it in the middle of one of the Metal Gear Solid games. It was really cool. Because it was basically like a nightmare, like he was having a nightmare. I can't remember which one it was though. But it was something like that. But it definitely has like his style. Zone of the Enders 2 runner? Or second runner? Manatees, the trolls of the ocean. How are they the trolls of the ocean? They're super nice and friendly. They don't hurt people. As far as we know. But I do remember it was a pretty cool game though. Zone of the Enders. Hey Kat, I'm gonna go. Have fun drawing. Alright, Putis, I will see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. I got the demo for it. Gonna see what it's like later. Need more mech games to play on my channel. Isn't there like a BattleTech game that just came out? Everyone seems to really like that game. So I think it's based off of an older game called BattleTech. Hello Tamara, how's it going? Some weird legs on these benches. Can't record on PC. Oh, the floor is lava. Well, good thing my room doesn't have a floor. I'm actually just suspended. I'm suspended in the air. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it looks really cool. A strategy-based Battletech game, yes, and if I remember properly, Battletech was actually a tabletop game 1.2. I think it was, but I can't remember if it's the same one that I played, because there was this little gaming shop where I used to live. It's still there, but obviously I don't live anywhere near it now. But they used to have everything, and like this dude, whenever he would start selling a new game, everyone bought it. So like they had Mage Knights and like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Dice thing. Any sort of like miniatures game I always really liked. And there was a mech one, but I don't think it was Battletech. But I do remember seeing Battletech. Because I think Battletech was more like bipedal looking robots. And the one that I played was more like giant tanks and like weird like spider mechs and stuff. Changes back to human, thank God. Must have been a full moon or a full sun. Yeah, I'm trying desperately not to buy anything on the Steam sale right now. There's so much good stuff though. Oh man. And then I also saw the new expansion teaser for Ark Survival Evolved. Oh my god. It's nuts. Like they show this giant monster thing. Like that's what I was always hoping for, was like a giant monster in Ark Survival Evolved. And they finally added one. I think Rockwell is like a huge monster, but he doesn't like move around. He's just like a specific area. Battletech also had a few books written to say it. Also eventually made video games on it, the Mech Warrior game and Mech Assault games. Yeah, those I played. I mean, they had the Dragon Boss. I don't think that I never saw the Dragon Boss, but I don't think it's as big as the creature that they showed at the end of Extinction. I got Dark, a stealth-based B-rated vampire game, and Lords of the Shadow. Lords of Shadow. A stealth-based vampire game? Was it Masquerade? Or no, was that stealth? I don't know if that was stealth. Does Orange Justice? What? Me ankles. What are you doing to me? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, like, I don't know, I haven't beaten any of the Ark games yet. Still waiting for Mech Warrior 5. Are they even making that? Is that in production? I remember I fooled one of my friends, and I felt so smart, because he had a Mech Warrior game for the original Xbox, I think. I forgot. I don't know if it was Mech Warrior or Mech Assault. And I had a headset, and I tricked him into thinking that you can control the mech with the headset. So like I put the controller on the ground and just talked into the headset. And whenever I would say something, I would move the controller with my feet. And I was just like, mech, move forward, and I would like move it with my feet. It's hysterical. And he believed it for a couple of minutes, and then he finally saw me moving the controller with my feet. Geez, Pat, they announced Mech Warrior 5 last year, the Xbox games for the Mech Assault ones. Yeah, it was Mech Assault time. I'm so bored. I'm sorry, tomorrow. Find something to do. Draw something. I don't keep up with games. I don't know. Because I don't really watch E3 or any of that stuff. I don't know. I'm always out of the loop. I'm very out of the loop. Mech Assault. Yeah, those are fun games though. Yeah, I just remember having the headset on. I'm just like, Mech Assault jump, and then I hit the jump button. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, isn't that crazy? Oh man, I feel like I did that with something else too. I like tricked him into thinking something. And waiting for it to become backwards compatible on Xbox. I drew me mom. Well, that's cool. I actually have, I found Morrowind. I have my original Xbox Morrowind copy, so I don't know if that works still. I think that game became backwards compatible. I also found Knights of the Old Republic 2 and something else. Because I've been cleaning my room and swapping everything around. That's why you guys probably can't tell, but now my Mac is on this side of the room, and I swapped my PC and my Mac, and yeah, now they're on different sides. But I've been cleaning my room and like unearthing all this old weird stuff that I used to have, and like all sorts of weird things that I got from Comic-Con. And that was one of the things I found. I found a bin with like all my old Xbox games. Well, some of my old Xbox games. Most of it's like PS3, but I found that and I'm like, whoa! It's like scratched to hell though. That's the only problem. Because back in the day, I used to not take care of any of my stuff. Unfortunately, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries is being delayed a year. It was supposed to release this year. Oh, who makes it? People of the comment, please give me stuff to draw. Well, I always give this to like everybody. You should draw a gorilla pushing a shopping cart full of pineapples. I think that would make amazing artwork. A gorilla pushing a shopping cart full of pineapples. I will expect your assignment by the end of the day. Piranha Games. Alright, tomorrow. I look forward to it. I look forward to your beautiful artwork. I think I'm also gonna make this. Why do I want to do this? I'll put like a little road over here. A happy little road. As Bob Ross would say. A happy little road. Put a little fountain there. If you also want to draw something, you can check out my other two videos where I draw stock photos, and you can draw the same characters that I draw on those, and you can try to draw the same stock photos as I draw, and then I'll post them at the end of the video. So my third video I haven't edited yet, but at the end of that one I'm gonna have all the previous, because I have a couple people who entered their artwork that they tried to draw the stock photos. They're pretty funny. It looks terrible. Oh my god, I'm laughing so much. Well, hey, it elicited a response. That's still good. Next month I may be getting Project Nimbus or Gundam Breaker on PS4. What's Project Nimbus? Project Nimbus. I need to get up to date with my gaming knowledge. I used to be in the loop. You know, I used to get Game Informer, and I don't even know if they have that anymore. I used to get all the gaming magazines with GameStop, and now I don't keep up with that stuff anymore. I don't know why. Fair warning, new Gundam Breaker is plagued with bugs and not worth it right now. Oh, I didn't even know it was out yet. I'll draw werewolves. Werewolves are cool. Unless you're Edward Cullen. Edward Cullen doesn't like werewolves. Also, I hear. Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition? I don't know. I never, I saw like a trailer for the one game. It looked pretty cool. Good choice. At least that game works and isn't broken. I don't know how I never heard of those games before, because it's like exactly what I like. Because I wasn't like most shows. I really wasn't into. Who's Edward? What do you mean? What do you mean? Who is Edward? Like most TV shows, I really wasn't into, but the toys I was. Like I watched a little bit of Gundam, but I was more into the toys. Like I had tons of toys of Gundam, but I didn't watch the show a super bunch. So it was funny when I saw the trailer for the game, because it's kind of implying that they're like the little figures, and I was like, wow, like that's what I used to do, was like break them apart. Because like the way that the action figures were, they had like ball joints on everything. So you could swap out parts, you could swap out heads. And I just thought that was really cool. It's such a cool idea. I don't know if they were the Gunpla. They were just like action figures. And you can like, I don't think you can swap out the legs on most of them, but you can swap out the arms. So I have a couple of them that are all just like mismatched. Like they have like a random head and whatnot. Action figures, psh, pleb items. No, I love action figures. You said Edward something. Does not like that. Oh, Edward Cullen. Edward Cullen doesn't like werewolves. He's the character from Twilight. It's a really dated joke. Dated joke? Very dated. I'm sorry. Yeah, Gunpla are the modeling kits, but these were just like action figures. I think I had like one modeling kit, but the rest were just the action figures. They were cool, man. It was good times. Good times. Models give you a sense of satisfaction. I got satisfaction from the action figures. I liked them. I thought they were cool. I had one, but I don't really know what it was. The whole box was in Japanese. I went to Comic-Con, I think 2 or 3 years ago. I bought a grab bag, and the grab bag had one of the Gunpla in it. What? Twilight? Never heard of it? You never heard of Twilight? What? Even I've heard of it. That was like the most famous thing in the world for a while. The stupid vampire werewolf story. Not as satisfying though as when you finish a Gunpla. I don't know. I got to smash my action figures together. You can't do that with Gunpla. They'll fall apart. They'll break. Where's your satisfaction now? BRB. Well, I'll be here. Ban the K-pop ban. I'm joking. I tried to think about it. Oh. I was gonna say, man, how do you not know about Twilight? But yeah, I was really into action figures. So I was always into like the action figures, but I wasn't into the shows, you know. Hello, Cooper Can. Welcome to the stream. Vampire werewolves. Oh, that's some serious shit. Eventually, we'll have a generation that doesn't know it, though. Eventually, but we're not there yet, though. This looks epic. Oh my god. What looks epic? How funny. He only sparkles that one time in the books. I love vampires, and I read the first book before it was ever a movie. Like before it was ever like really super popular. Like I think it was getting popular because there was like excitement about the movie coming out. But I didn't know anything about the movie, and my sister had all the books, or all the books at the time, and she was like, oh, you like vampires, so check out this book. So I had no preconception to what the book was. I thought it was like a legitimate vampire book. And at the time I liked reading, so I read the first book and I was like, I don't know, this is kind of weird. Like, it's kind of girly and it's more of like a weird fantasy kind of thing. Like, it's not really about vampires as much. Like, it's more about like a weird girl's fantasy. And shortly after that, the first movie came out and I was like, oh, this is like real dumb. Like, that's not how I saw the book. Like, I tried my hardest to use my imagination to see the book as something like good. But once I saw the movie, I was like, whoa, that's not how I saw it. Oh my god, those books are really ridiculous. Funny how he sparkles my drawing. Dragons exist, they just don't have wings and don't breathe fire. Are you talking about chickens? I have a good vampire book. It's a Warhammer Fantasy book. Oh, with like Von Karstein, or who was the other guy? The two vampires I remember from Strahd, was that his name? It's like Von Karstein and someone else. In Sims 3, exactly that. Oh, that's cool. In Sims 3, there's a thing that make you live forever and you don't burn up in the sun, but it makes you sparkle. I wonder what that's a reference to. What we talking about, Blue Cartoon Cat? I have no idea. We talked about Twilight. We're talking about Twilight right now, I guess. The Von Karstein vampires? Yeah. They're pretty scary. Because I think Von Karstein is like the leader of the vampires, but there's also another faction of it. Because there's the vampire counts, who are like a whole separate faction, and then there's like Von Karstein vampires, who are like the elite vampire family. But then there's all like lesser vampires. I can't remember their name right now. I like trains, or Trians. Did the D&D for Shadowrun have vampires? I don't really remember. Shadowrun, I think, is just humans and androids and stuff. I don't think there was any like special creatures or anything like that in Shadowrun. It's been a long time since I played Shadowrun though, so I really don't remember. Yeah, Twilight was way more like a fan fiction. Has it ever been confirmed that Warhammer Fantasy takes place in the same universe as 40k? Oh yeah, yeah. Because Sigmar is still like a super... Because the Emperor is a descendant from Sigmar. And Sigmar was like this heroic, godlike human. I can hack a toaster to turn toast back into bread. Yeah, you turn it upside down. Everyone knows that. Take a toaster and turn it upside down. I think the way they connect, or the way they bring Warhammer Fantasy into 40k, is that fantasy was just like an isolated planet. I know I read it before, but I kind of forgot. But it does take place in the same universe, because I mean the universe of 40k is massive, and like 40k, like I like 40k more than fantasy, but 40k also kind of makes fantasy sort of like less important, you know, because like in the whole idea of 40k, fantasy just feels like a little blip on the map, you know, nothing really significant happened. Oh, I'm gonna go post a crap ton of videos. Well, good luck tomorrow. I believe in you. Oh my god, he's drawing. That's so cool. Well, thank you, Cooper. I appreciate it. I remember all the fan theories before it was confirmed, though, that the fantasy universe was just stuck in a warp stone, which is why bolters were found on occasion. I don't remember that. Look at those lines. I know, look at these super straight lines. In Shadowrun lore, they're Bigfoot and vampires, but vampires can only be made from humans infected with HMHVV. I don't remember that. I really never got to play Shadowrun. I had the book, but no one ever wanted to play, so We never got to really play it. We mostly just played D&D, so we never got to play. Never got to play. Hello, Andy Nash. Welcome to the stream. Human meta-human vampire virus? I never heard of it. I'm back. Welcome back. Suck cat. What was that movie called? Dracula 3000, the vampire movie that took place in the future? I think that was Dracula 3000. I feel like I've seen it, but I don't know if I've seen it. Cooper Can, I am Cooper Can. Cooper Can, what the hell is your icon? That is nightmarish. Changes back into a furry. Uh-oh. I want to see it just to see how stupid it is. It probably is really stupid. I feel like most Dracula movies completely miss them. And like vampire movies in general, I feel like completely miss the mark when it comes to like the Bram Stoker kind of vampires. Like anytime anyone does, I mean, if you do vampires, I guess it's kind of whatever, but there's very few movies about Dracula specifically that capture the Bram Stoker like feeling of it. Wait, then does that make werewolves furry now? I think anything with fur is a furry now. You can't, no one's safe. I honestly can't think of a good vampire movie off the top of my head. I bet that vampires do a lot of sucking. Cooper Can, are you suggesting something? Are you implying something? I just want to see how stupid it is. I feel like I've seen it, but I can't think of it. Digs hole and buries itself. The black and white one. Need to see more of that. Yeah, that was a good movie too. Like, I mean, but even that one was kind of far from Bram Stoker's. Nosferatu, obviously. The OG vampire. I don't know. I think Stephanie Meyer kind of screwed up vampires for everybody. The profile picture is an Aardvark Muppet that's disfigured. Why is he disfigured, man? I was wondering what the hell it was. At first it looked like an owl, and then I zoomed in and I'm like, oh, that's no owl. That's no owl, man. Daybreakers? Daybreakers was a fantastic movie. I thought that was a really underrated movie. And it talked about stuff that no other vampire movie really talked about. Like, how'd you feel about it? Well, thank you. And also, hello Gundam Guy, welcome to the stream. Never Forget Dracula Untold. Is that the one with Gary Oldman? I can't remember what the one with Gary Oldman was. That one good vampire movie I can think of. Yeah, Daybreakers was really cool. Because it was just like a new concept that no one had really done before. It was like, you know, the thing that kills vampires, which is sunlight, is also the thing that can make them come back to life. Like, I thought that was like a genius idea. When Dracula Untold was 2014. That was the one with, I can't remember his name. He plays like the young Professor Xavier. Was that the one? Or no, that was a different guy. Priests. That cheesy vampire movie. Priests? Never Forget Vampire Untold. Or Dracula Untold. Luke Evans? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I forgot. I don't know. I don't think I saw that one. That eye disfigured. Why would you do that, Cooper Can? I have the manga for Priest. Anybody here play Minecraft? I remember playing good to meet. I didn't know there was a manga for Priest. I know there's a comic, if that's what you mean. Do you plan to do Markiplier anime in the future? I have done a few. I've done a few on this channel. I've done a few on Dungeoneer Cartoons. I think Luke Evans is Dracula in that movie. Oh, okay, then that's what I'm thinking of, but I've never seen it. I will be doing a Markiplier animated, but I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do though. After this is Spider-Man 2, and then after this one, I'm gonna do Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 4 for Jacksepticeye, and then after that one, I'll do Markiplier. But I'm not sure which thing I'm gonna do. Van Helsing was an interesting movie. I liked it when I was younger, but I don't know if it still holds up. I mean, I love Hugh Jackman as Van Helsing. I love Hugh Jackman as anything. I think he can pull like any character off. But no, I have two animations that I'm working on at the moment. This one and Bendy the Ink Machine. Vampire Hunter D is a cool and good vampire movie. I saw the Vampire Hunter D movie a long time ago, but I don't remember too much from it. I just remember there was like a dude who could like stab you through the shadows or something. And it was like really freaky. But I don't really remember too much from it because I was like really young when I saw it. Never forget the true story of Dracula. I mean, to be honest, I think the reason why they don't... you should do Markiplier's very first Five Nights at Freddy's video. I think that'd be hilarious. Well, the problem with that is that Five Nights at Freddy's is really old now, so I feel like not that many people are searching for it. And the first Five Nights at Freddy's video that that Mark ever did, there's like 1 million animations for it already. So I feel like it'd be really hard to get people to see it. Vlad the Impaler. Oh. Who's talking about vampires? We all are. This is not a roleplay live stream. I'm role playing as an animator. Yeah. I think the reason why they don't make Dracula into like a perfect movie adaptation is because the book kind of takes place from different people's perspectives, and I think that wouldn't make for like a good movie. What Dracula? The made-up one or the real-life one? Oh, I'm talking about the made-up one, the Bram Stoker version. The real Dracula, Vlad Dracula, Vlad Tempest Dracula or something, or Tempest Vlad Dracula. By the Impaler by his yeah, Vlad Tempest Dracula. I think that's his full name. I don't remember. Truth or Dare. Truth. Mojang should either do a huge update with more in-game customization, making your own mobs, dimensions, items, or make a separate game called Minecraft Overworld, only based on heavy customization. I honestly have no idea. I haven't done, I haven't played Minecraft in like years. Vlad III. Baldi's Basics is still popular, isn't it? He just played Baldi's Basic, so I might look at that. I haven't watched that video yet. He was the third to get the name Vlad. So you do know the pull-up butt guy. I guess? I don't know if that was true or not. I don't know too much about the actual Dracula, but I know about the fictional one. The fictional one. Is it true you answer all comments? I try to. I mean, I try to read all the comments, but sometimes I miss a few. Vlad the Impaler was a horrible person, all you really need to know. I kind of guessed. I mean, his name is Vlad the Impaler. His name's Vlad the Great Hugger. Ah, Vlad. He's got some good hugs. Who still plays Minecraft? I think it's still moderately popular. Here's a question from a scale of 1 to 10. How much? I don't know, 10. How much? 1, I say. Boom! Hello, Dial Pickle 543. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Feeling pickly, I assume. Very, very pickly. Never seen a talking pickle before, but hey, there's many magical things over there. 10 is the wrong answer. Well, what's the right answer? Never mind. Hugs random person? Well, thank you for the hugs. I don't know if I'm the random person. Shout out, please. Everyone, drop what you're... Seriously, drop what you're doing. Go to Deal Pickle 543. They make the best content. Like, holy shit. I was watching their videos the other day, and I transcended to a whole nother level of thinking. And if you want that experience too, subscribe, donate all your money, link your PayPal, give him your credit card. I'm just kidding. I still want to get Fallout 4. It's good. Never seen a talking pickle before. Insert dead meme on pickle. Oh yeah, never mind. I guess I have seen a talking pickle before. I haven't seen a talking pickle that wasn't a cartoon. I guess I should have. Lol, can't. Hello, Cadence or Candace. Candace, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I subbed to Pickle Man. I was just kidding. Don't sub to him. No free shoutouts here, man. No free shoutouts. Well, hello, Dial Pickle. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? I feel like I've exhausted all my talking points. I need to think of a thumbnail for my Wolfenstein 3D video I recorded for YouTube. I'm really bad at thinking of thumbnails. I'm really bad at thumbnails too. That's been something that I've never had a good, I've never had like a good time making thumbnails. I feel like all my thumbnails kind of suck. Because it's such a small place, and you gotta really jam it packed full of really good stuff to get the viewer interested. Pickle is the only way to go. Well, you see here, Pat, it takes a place in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. I'm from MA, and it'd be nice to see familiar sights. I mean, they'll be on fire, and there'll be ruins. So I guess if you want to see your hometown destroyed. I thought Fallout 4 was good on its own. I felt like the only thing I didn't like about it is it didn't feel like a new game. It didn't feel like that big of a jump from Fallout 3. But I really like the settlements and that whole thing. I'm a small channel. I'm a small channel too, man. Us small channels gotta stick together. Faneuil Fall is in the game. I love that place. I have no idea what that is. It's a good game though. I'd say it's worth it. Like I said, the settlement stuff is really cool because eventually you start to like open up all these settlements and you get to attract new people and assign them different jobs and stuff like that. So like the settlement management stuff I thought was way more fun than the actual game. My new fear with Elder Scrolls 6 is that it's going to be a lot like Skyrim. No. What? I bet it's going to be nothing like Skyrim. Said with heavy sarcasm. Skyrim-like gameplay in a new place. It probably will be. I mean, that's Bethesda's jam. I mean, it's an Elder Scrolls game. They're pretty much all similar. When you buy a jar of pickles and a small carton of eggs, then you open up the jar, throw away the pickles, dump some egg yolk in the jar, mix it up, then drink it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll try that. Pickle, remember, everyone starts out slow. Remember, you'll eventually get big. Just keep your hopes up and just make sure you deliver fresh content. When I played Oblivion, the gameplay barely felt any different from Skyrim. Yeah, like that's how I felt too. I felt like, because I love Morrowind, but I felt like between Morrowind and Oblivion, there was a huge jump. Between Morrowind and Oblivion, there was a huge jump in the combat system, the exploration, everything. It just like, it felt like a natural progression to like a better system. But then like Oblivion to Skyrim, it didn't feel like that big of a jump. And I honestly felt like they took more stuff out, because I feel like Morrowind had more content. Morrowind was like a really interesting island, and it had like interesting landmass, because it had like a swamp and an ash area and a forest, and like it just had like a bunch of different environments, whereas like Oblivion was just pretty much mountains and forests, and then Skyrim was just snowy mountains and snowy forests, you know. And I liked it, but I didn't feel like it was that different from Oblivion. And you know, I know that in the real world, in such a small area, like, you're not gonna get all these different environmental zones and whatnot, but I thought that's what made Morrowind cool, was it felt like that's why I like World of Warcraft, is because it feels like so many different environments. And I like that. I like having a change in environment. Every time I say something stupid, I type like this. Chat publicly as Cooper can. I like Skyrim, but I don't love it. Yeah, like, I like it, but I think Morrowind is still my favorite. I enjoy the way the combat system works, though. It's not hard to learn, which makes it accessible. Yeah. When I played Oblivion, the gameplay barely felt any different from Skyrim. 1 and 3 are different. 3 and Skyrim are way different. Yeah. But you know, cause like Morrowind was more like a legit RPG, like D&D RPG, and it didn't really translate well into a video game, and that's why the combat was really weird and everything. But I don't know, I liked it because there was more options that way, but they kind of streamlined it more for Oblivion. But then I feel like they over streamlined it for Skyrim. Like they took out a lot of different abilities and classes and stuff like that, and they kind of made it so that you can learn like everything. You know, there really wasn't even a class, and I kind of miss that in a way. Like, there really are no specializations. You can eventually learn everything. Pat, ever play the very first Elder Scrolls game? I don't think so. I have all the single player ones. I played Daggerfall, but I guess Arena was the first one. I never played Arena. What? But I mean, Daggerfall was kind of confusing because like I played it a little bit later, and I don't know, I was very confused by it. I just need 30 bucks. Hello, Carlos. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. I know it's been a while. Need 30 bucks for what? I need 30 bucks. 30 buckaroonies. But you know, like, I thought Skyrim was fun, and I think Fallout 4 is fun. No cussing? You know cussing. But I don't know. All for Fallout 4. Skyrim and Fallout 4 are made for anyone to play. I mean, I feel like most games are made for anyone to play, but who knows what Little Big Planet is, or Little Big Planet 2 is. I do. I like the first one. I didn't like the second one as much though. So they tried to add like a whole storyline to it. I didn't like that. So they can make more money. Yeah. When will you learn? When will you learn tomorrow? Hmm? When will I learn? I already learned. Yeah, the first Little Big Planet was amazing. The shark attack thing was always my favorite. Alright, tomorrow I'll see you next time. I meant like for everyone that's not into RPGs. Oh yeah. It was a lot more accessible for people who didn't know all that stuff. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, because I used to, I mean, I liked the story for, or not the story, but I liked the campaign for Little Big Planet, but I didn't like the stuff for the second one. I just can't go into the locations in earlier Fallout games. What do you mean by that? Oh my god, the shark level. The shark levels were hysterical. And there were so many of them too, oh my god. For those who don't know, it was basically, bomb survivals were good too. When bombs would just start dropping, and you had to see who can last the longest. Those were like the best. Yeah, there was these levels in Little Big Planet where you would have to get across the water by jumping on these platforms that floated on the top, and there was these sharks that would come up and like shoot out of the water, and they would make like these really goofy sounds and stuff, and you'd have to like run across and get to the other side as these things are like launching out of the water. It was super funny. I almost beat the first Fallout, but never could. Beat the 2 supers before the Masters. I've played Fallout 2, but I don't really remember too much from it. But I remember the first 2 were like isometric, and they weren't like Fallout 3, because Fallout 3 was the first one that was like fully 3D and a first-person shooter. I drew a picture, perfect, of the Negativitron from Little Big Planet 2, and I want to show it off so bad. Well, you can post it on Twitter or something. That was like the big vacuum thing, wasn't it? Like the big monster that you're trying to stop. Kind of forgot. I haven't played the second one in a long time. But most of the games that I had for PS3, I had for the PS Plus. So since I stopped paying for PS Plus, I don't have them anymore. But yeah, there was very few games that I actually bought for the PS3. Yeah, I've been thinking of Fallout 4. It's good. I mean, definitely get it. If you like the other ones, you'll definitely like it. Yeah, he's a vacuum. Fallout 2, the only Fallout where you become a porn star? What? I don't remember that part. But you know what? I believe it. There's a lot of weird stuff you can do with those games. I didn't know if it was anything as weird as that, though. Wait, never knew that? I never knew that. Well, I don't like the earlier Fallout games because locations just didn't draw me in. Hello, Gundam Guy, welcome back. I need another game to burn through anyway. Little Big Planet 1, good. Little Big Planet 2, great. Okay, that's enough. I never played the third one, but I honestly never heard anything about it, so I kind of felt like that was kind of a bad thing. Yeah, I mean, I liked the second one, but I wasn't crazy about it. Like, the first one was, like, really nostalgic for me. Because, it was the time when, my friend the Morris lived in, well, like, he lived across a couple states from me. So, me and a couple friends got together to go visit him, and we went to where he lives, and he had Little Big Planet, and that was the first, I think that was the first time I ever played it. And we sat around all day playing the shark stuff. I actually really liked Little Big Planet 3. I don't think I've ever even seen anything from Little Big Planet 3. But I just remember the first one was like revolutionary. The Little Big Planet racing I didn't like though. It just felt very floaty. It wasn't like Mario Kart. In Little Big Planet 3, instead of 3 layers, there are 16 layers? Jesus. That seems like a lot of layers. too many layers. Yeah, I don't really know anyone who has a PS4, so I never got to see it. Little Big Planet karting, yeah. I'll always like all Little Big Planet games. Wait, what are you talking about? Well, Little Big Planet. It was a game for PS3, and I think the third one was for PS4. But the first one was great, and it was a 2D game, but you could make your own levels, and it was kind of like a platformer. It was a lot of fun. A lot of really creative levels on there. I like it. I like it. Anyway, Fallout 4 will definitely draw me in since it's familiar locations. Yeah. You know me, I have a PS4. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know you in real life. Like, my friends never had like a PS4. Most of my friends play stuff on PC, so or like Xbox or something. Clan Novel Venture, Vampire the Masquerade, Clan Books. Thinking of getting it. I used to play Vampire the Masquerade, and they're pretty good. Or it was pretty good. It was an interesting game. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I gotta go. 2D. It was a 3D multi-layered side-scrolling platform. Get it right. It was 2D, but it was 2.5D, I guess. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had a good time. I don't know. I think I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not really sure. But my stream schedule is gonna be very sporadic. It's gonna be like all over the place, and I'll probably mostly be streaming on YouTube. And then this animation should be done by tomorrow, I'm hoping. I know about Little Big Planet. It was confusing because you're so quiet. Am I quiet to anyone else? I love Little Big Planet 1, but there wasn't a whole lot you could do in terms of creating awesome levels. But in Little Big Planet 2, you could do so much more with different items. Yeah, it's true. What the book is it for the D&D one? I'm not really sure. You can ask me on Twitter or in the Discord. Hope you still get Petter Pat. Alright, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully this animation will be done for tomorrow. Hope you guys had a good time. I will see you then tomorrow, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But I'll see you guys then, and thank you for watching. And don't forget to turn on your notifications and stuff, and check out my comics and my Instagram and all the stuff in the description. But I'll see you guys then, and bye.